Alrighty, hey guys, welcome back to another discussion video. It's gonna be kind of a quick update slash discussion video, but this was posted on my Discord a couple days back. Now it's posted on the forums, so it did get my attention. Thank you to the person on my Discord that got it to me. I do appreciate it a lot. And also, you can join the Discord as well and see this stuff being posted, days before usually, because a lot of people in my community do find this pretty quick. But so we can see by the title, I'm gonna link this down below for you guys. There's a workshop spotted on SteamDB. For people who are wondering what SteamDB is, it's a place where you can literally find whenever developers or anybody who really adds anything to a game's file, or something that has to do with kind of like Steam, right? Whenever a game posts a new update before it goes live, they kind of post it in private, but you can still see the change in SteamDB. You can still see that something has been added. You won't see the full change and all the details, right? But you're gonna see that a file or something was added, right? Which is very cool. And this person right over here, I don't know if this is the same person from my Discord or not, but let's read what he has to say. So I was checking SteamDB and I noticed this. From what I know, Workshop Depot is basically a folder that you find your subscribed mods in it. You can find those files in Steam Apps Workshop's content. For example, Warband's Workshop Depot is 48,700. And when you go to Steam Apps Workshop Content and click on the 48,700, you'll see your Warband mods. So basically, Workshop is approaching. This is actually very big news. This is huge news. So people haven't used Workshop before on Steam. Workshop is, in my opinion, I'm going to say it. I think it's one of the easiest ways to install mods for the common person, the person who doesn't know much about how to like work with the files and how to work with the the ini files, how to like all that other stuff, all the other stuff that comes with modding, right? This is the easiest way for somebody who just doesn't know much about it to just start modding their game. You go to the workshop, you subscribe to whatever mods you want. You might have to restart your game or something like that, but apart from that, it's very simple. It's very simple to install and uninstall mods. It's very user-friendly in my opinion, and I think this is a great step in the right direction. I also think that, because like the main place to get mods, apart from what's it called, the workshop, is Nexus Mod Manager, or Nexus, what's not called Nexus Mod, it's just called the Nexus, right? But they have a mod manager called Nexus Mod Manager, if I'm not mistaken. But that place is a huge hub for a lot of mods, but it's a little bit harder to use. You gotta install some extra systems, and then depending on what you want to put in the game, you gotta install different files, and you have to kind of have a little bit of an understanding for it. But with the workshop, you really don't. It's a very basic system in my opinion, right? From the player's perspective. So very excited about this. The devs have said before that they didn't know if this was going to come. They didn't know if they were going to focus on this, but it looks like their priority has changed and that they are thinking about, obviously putting the workshop in, which I think, again, great idea. And it's been kind of quiet in the update side, but at the same time, some big games came out. Cyberpunk just came out a couple days ago, so I don't fault the devs for not dropping any update, because it would not even be, it wouldn't be seen by everybody, because there's a lot of people right now that are just on Cyberpunk. Me as well. That just is what it is, right? But there's a lot of big changes that are coming. Just from the standpoint of gameplay, for the 1.5.6 patch, we got the snowballing fixes, rebellions, we got the loyalty and security changes, more clans joining. We have so many things that are going into the next patch. And then we also have this news of a workshop in the works very soon. Like, we're getting there. Like, people think like, oh, they're so far away from a finished game. We're getting there. This is going to be a big hearty patch, and the patches that are next to come, it looks like they're in a way ramping up in terms of content and all that stuff to be put up, which is very, very good to see. But let's see what people gotta say. Always appreciate the people who take their time on SteamDB. That is true. Cool. Wow, really best news. This is really good news. Really. That's beep. Not everyone is using Steam. Well, if I'm not mistaken, even with workshops being implemented, can't you still use like Nexus Mod Manager for? Not I keep saying Nexus Mod Manager, but can't you still use other websites like Nexus for installing mods, or does Workshop cap it off? I'm pretty sure it doesn't, right? You can still use other what's it called, like third-party sites and programs, right? If I'm not mistaken. If you bought somewhere else, that is your own fault. Just buy it on Steam, lol. Ay. Why you can always use ModDB Nexus or something? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? Like you can still use Nexus mods and all the other ones if what's it called? If you don't have it on what's it called? If even if this is enabled on Steam, right? I'm pretty sure. More movement on SteamDB. They changed the UFS. Don't know what this is. Okay, so they changed the UFS. Anybody? Okay. It stands for User File System. They upped the Steam Cloud Storage limit to 9.31 gigabytes and item limit to 10,000. Boom. So that looks like it makes sense, right? With the addition of the workshop, also to upgrade the storage limit and also the item limit. It makes sense. There it is. Look, I didn't want to keep this video too long. I wanted to let you guys know that the workshop is in the works, and that is a big thing to come, and I'm very excited. So yeah, ask me any questions, any concerns, and like always, stay safe.